Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to Khris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and join today. So you guys are going to be doing my WWE Friday Night SmackDown review. That was in Wichita, Kansas. Shout out to everybody in Wichita, Kansas. So you guys, Roman Reigns ends up opening the show up and saying who all he beat and all that stuff, you guys. He named Daniel Bryan, Edge, so on and so forth, you guys. And then that's when Roman Reigns said, what does, asked Paul Heyman, what does the text say from Brock Lesnar? And Brock Lesnar said that he will beat Roman Reigns senseless, you guys. On the moment he arrives on SmackDown. And so you guys, I thought that was, I thought that was pretty entertaining. And Roman Reigns said he's going to wait. And then the show in the commercial came back on, you guys. Roman Reigns said, I'm still waiting. And then so that's when Brock Lesnar's song ends up hitting. And then of course we seen the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, you guys, comes out. And so he definitely did what he said he was going to do. And you guys, Brock Lesnar is definitely a great superstar. I remember seeing Brock Lesnar, watching his videos like on YouTube back in 2002 when he first came on the scene with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's face is like really funny, you guys. Every time he sees Lesnar, it's like, oh my God, oh my God. And even though he's been with Brock Lesnar for like over 20 years now, you guys. Brock Lesnar runs in a clothesline Roman Reigns, throw him on the outside, hit him with the steel steps, you guys. Jimmy and Jay save Roman from getting F5 through the announce table, you guys. Excuse me, you guys. And so that's when look at Jay. Look at Jay Uso. You seen how his face was. He ended up getting thrown shoulder first into the post. And I was like, man, you guys, I'm like Brock Lesnar wreaking havoc. Brock Lesnar was trying to throw the camera, you guys, at Roman Reigns' head. But then again, you guys, that's when Roman Reigns moved. And then Brock Lesnar threw the referee. I was like, God dang. And then, and so after then, you guys, that's when Roman Reigns ends up throwing a WWE backstage person over the announce table. I was like, and that guy went sliding. And then after then, we end up seeing some of the new members of the SmackDown roster ends up coming out, you guys. And then that's when, after the show went on commercial, Adam Pearce, WWE official Adam Pearce, ends up coming on the show and said he has no choice but to suspend Brock Lesnar indefinitely. Brock Lesnar ends up coming back out and was like, did I hear that correctly? And then, of course, you got Brock Lesnar like, I need to hear that loud and clear to my face, of course, as you can tell on Brock Lesnar's face of what he was saying. He was like, okay, say that again. Come on, say it right now, Adam Pearce. I dare you to say it right now. Then that's when he snatches him up in the corner, you guys. He ripped this man pants, you guys, which was funny. And then he F5'd him twice. And so, you guys, after then, show goes on commercial, comes back on. We see Naomi and Sonya Deville. Naomi still want Sonya Deville, but what will happen next, you guys? Comment down in the description, in the comment box. Then we see Drew McIntyre saying he's gonna do an open challenge. He was just basically saying what he was gonna do on SmackDown to Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville had no other words to say. And then, so you guys, Drew McIntyre said, I challenge anybody to come out and face me. Then that's when we seen the Liberator, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn ends up coming out, you guys. And he was just basically saying, oh, Drew, you was WWE champion and all that stuff. And Drew McIntyre just basically decimated the match. The only time, you guys, I seen Sami Zayn in a good match as his heel character when he faced Finn Balor last Friday on Friday Night SmackDown in that King's semifinal tournament match. And so, you guys, of course, we seen Drew McIntyre. Of course, he gets ready to go for the Claymore. Drew McIntyre, I feel like he's going to be, a big superstar on SmackDown, just as he was on Raw. And then Sami Zayn ends up pulling Drew McIntyre's head onto the rope. Then, so after then, you guys, we seen the Glasgow Kiss by McIntyre. And McIntyre, he was definitely just like, oh, well. Then you guys, of course, that's when we seen Sami Zayn right here. You guys holding up the three fingers, trying to do the Claymore, but Drew McIntyre beat him to the Claymore kick to the face. And so you guys, that's when Drew McIntyre goes for the cover. Who will challenge Drew McIntyre next, or who will challenge Drew McIntyre next? You guys, comment down below. Who could it be? Can't really think of their names, but we will just see about that. Drew McIntyre officially a member of the SmackDown roster. Maybe he'll challenge Roman Reigns, maybe at WrestleMania or something like that, or maybe even at Survivor Series. And then we had the King at Xavier coronation. He is now known as King at Xavier and no longer King Woods. Well, I mean, not King. He's known as King at Xavier and not at Xavier Woods. Excuse me, you guys. So that's when we seen Kofi Kingston. You know, he was saying that, you know, your cape represents this, your the little stick thing or whatever represents this. And then that's when we seen Xavier and Kofi celebrating, and Kofi just fanning the little cape thing, you guys. And so you guys, will Woods turn on Kofi, or will Kofi turn on Woods as weeks to come? But we'll definitely have to see. Then you guys, Xia Li, she is coming soon to Friday Night SmackDown. She may not come next week. She may come like at the beginning of the second week of November on a Friday, probably, you guys, if I have to say. But you guys, I like this match right here. It was pretty cool. We had Mansoor versus Mustafa Ali in a rematch from Crown Jewel. It was definitely it was definitely pretty cool. Most of the wrestlers, you guys, definitely, I think it takes like a day from Saudi Arabia to the United States by airplane. And you guys, I definitely have to say that everybody in Saudi Arabia, if you're watching this video, I want to say a shout out to you guys. You guys made that crowd, you guys made wrestling look very awesome last night. Well, not last night, excuse me. On Thursday, excuse me. Yeah, on Thursday. And so I'm used to wrestling being on Saturdays, but it is what it is. Then you guys, we seen Mustafa Ali end up getting slammed on his neck, you guys, by Mansoor. Mansoor ends up going for a discus clothesline onto Mustafa Ali. And Mustafa isn't playing, you guys. Maybe we'll see Mustafa Ali face Shinsuke Nakamura. That may definitely be a good match, and Mansoor wins, you guys. And so, what do you think is next, you guys, for Mansoor? I just said that he may face Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental title, but we'll definitely have to see. Then we seen the debut, you guys, of Hero, debuted on Friday Night SmackDown. B-Fab, the girl. Then over to your right, of course you have Ashanti, the Adonis. Then you have Big Man Top Dollar, and then you have Swerve Scott. I wish they didn't take Isaiah away from his name, but now they call him Swerve Scott. But then again, there are still some talented wrestlers, and I'm happy that they're on the Friday Night brand, and I hope they bring a lot to the Friday Night brand, you guys. And I was very happy to see them. And they just faced some jobbers, you guys. One guy named Daniel Williams, and whoever these little wrestlers are. But anyways, Top Dollar had this guy scared. Look at the guy's eyes. He bucked his eyes like 3 times as Top Dollar grabbed him, you guys. So, I'm definitely ready for, some more hit road action on Friday night. And they definitely have bars when they actually, definitely do spit a little rhyme. Then we seen Top Dollar ends up, you guys, he just basically threw those 2 jobbers down, had one for a slam, then threw the other one off his shoulder. And so, you guys, what do you think about Hit Row? Will they become tag team champions? Will one of them go after Shinsuke? Or whatever? I feel like Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Shinsuke will be another good match, you guys. Even though I did say that Mansoor versus Shinsuke will be a good match, something outside to see, but we'll definitely have to see. Then we had Shinsuke Nakamura, speaking of him, you guys, versus King Corbin in a contenders match for the Intercontinental title. And so Rick Boogs was out there playing Shinsuke Nakamura's song, and it was giving Shinsuke life and everything, you guys. And so I feel like Rick Boogs is, I feel like he can definitely, continue to do what he's doing right now, which is boosting up Shinsuke Nakamura. And with that, you guys, Happy Corbin, I really don't like the gimmick, but then again, you guys, I guess it does, it probably whatever fits his character, but he ends up going for the end of days, you guys, on Shinsuke Nakamura and picking up the victory. So looks like maybe next week or the week after that, we'll see we'll see Happy Corbin versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental title. Then we see the title exchange between Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. But after then, you guys, we end up seeing Sasha Banks ends up coming out, and really she wants to be champion. And then Charlotte made a smart comment, you guys, to Sasha Banks, and said, "Does anybody remember you as champion?" And then, of course, you guys, Becky Lynch said, "Well, I'm going to go to Raw, and whenever y'all fight, I'll see one of you at Survivor Series." And she was like, "Okay, bye." And she left out the ring, you guys. And then that's when Charlotte Flair started doing a little hip thing like Sasha Banks and saying woo or whatever like that. And then so you guys, that's when Sasha Banks ends up attacking. So looks like we're going to see Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair on one of these SmackDowns here either next week or week after that, or maybe even week after that, or we're just going to have to see, you guys. And then we're seeing a Meteora by Sasha Banks onto Charlotte Flair. So who will be Becky Lynch's opponent? Will it be Bianca Belair to get her fair, one-on-one match without people being interfered, or what? So then again, you guys seen Sonya Deville trying to stop them too. But I'm ready to see the match between these two on Friday night SmackDown. Thank you guys so much for watching Khris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and join today because it's free.